this road together through the storms and changing weather. We've seen the seasons come and go, but our love kept on growing slow. All these years, you've been my friend, my beginning, my forever end. Through every joy, through every tear, I've loved you more all these years. We faced the nights, we felt the dawn, we've had the strength to carry on. The world may turn, the time may fly, but we still see the same love in each other's eyes. All these years, you've been my friend, my beginning, my forever end. Through every joy, through every tear, I've loved you more all these years. Every road we've taken led us here, through the laughter, through the fear, and I'd still choose this life with you, because our love has proven true. All these years, you've been my friend, my beginning, my forever end, my forever end. Through every joy, through every tear, I've loved you more all these years. Looking back again to where we began, two hearts dreaming, hand in hand. We didn't know what life would bring, but we held on through everything. Looking back again, I see it clear. Every laugh, every tear, through the storms, through the rain, I'd walk with you all over again. looking back again. The kids have grown. Our little house became a home. We built a life through highs and lows. Love's the seed that still grows. Looking back again, I see it clear. Every laugh, every tear. Through the storms, through the rain, I'd walk with you. I remember those nights on the old jukebox where the songs kept playing as the time ticked off. Every tune was a piece of me, a melody that set me free. It's a medley of memories, a songbook of years, every note filled with laughter and tears. From the first dance to the last call at night, these songs still keep my heart in the light. Hear a little Hank in the back of the bar, some George Strait lines on a steel guitar. Those voices built the life I know. Each chord a seed they helped to grow. It's a medley of memories, a songbook of years, every note filled with laughter and tears. From the first dance to the last call at night, these songs still keep my heart in the light. Every record spins a story true. been through. The soundtrack of the life I've known. These songs will always be my home. It's a medley of memories, a songbook of years, every note filled with laughter and tears. From the first dance to the last call at night, these songs still keep my heart in the light. I was just a wandering man, played my songs in every town I can. I lived on whiskey, smoke, and sin. Never thought my heart could settle in, but you took my hand, you saw me through. You turned my night skies into blue. I was a wandering man, half out of time. Now I'm home, and your love is mine. The road was long, the nights were cold. Every song I sang felt tired and old. But you believed when no one stayed. You gave me more than I ever gave. You took my hand, you saw me through. You turned my night skies into blue. I was a wandering man, lost in the dark. Now I'm home, and you've healed my heart. Save my soul, you made me new. I'll spend my life just loving you. Yes, you took my hand, you saw me through. You turned my night skies into blue. I was a wandering man. Now I found my place hearts get broken, no one's left behind. But out where the gravel road meets the rain, you learn the sunshine comes after pain. 'Cause here in the real world, it's not always fair. Dreams sometimes fade, and love needs repair. But through every turn, one thing's still true. Here in the real world, I still choose you. In the songs they sing, there's always a dance. Two hearts in step, the perfect romance. But out here it's hard, and we fight to stay. Still we hold on at the end of the day. 'Cause here in the real world, it's not always fair. Dreams sometimes fade, and love needs repair. But through every turn, one thing's still true. Here in the real world, I still choose you. There's no script, no lines to read, just faith and hope for what we need. And even when the road runs rough, your hand in mine is enough. Here in the real world, it's not always fair. Dreams sometimes fade, but I'll still be there. Through every storm, through skies of blue. Here in the real world, I still choose you.
You walked in like a spark in a quiet room. Smile so smooth, yeah, I knew I'd lose. I told myself I'd play it safe this time. But there you were, messing up my mind. You said the right words, pulled the right strings, lit the fire, didn't care what it brings. I saw the red flags waving in the breeze, but I held on like you'd set me free. I knew what you were right from the start, but I let you in, let you break my heart. Now I'm picking up pieces on my own, wondering how I let it go so wrong. You walked in like trouble in disguise, and I let you, yeah, I let you, even with those warning signs. You love the chase, but never stayed. You took the light and left the shade. I fell too fast and you pulled away. Now I'm stuck with all the things you never say. You played the part, you wore the mask, but truth don't hide for very long. It cracks I saw you there, standing in the summer light. Your eyes were wild, your smile was hard to fight. My heart said go, but the world said no. They warned me not to fall so deep, I know. But we would meet beneath the stars, whispered dreams and steel guitars. Every night was ours to keep, even if the price was steep. So I'll run to you, no matter the storm. Even if the sky is breaking, I'll be warm. They can't stop a heart that's true. They don't know what we've been through. This isn't goodbye, it's something new. Just say the word and I'll run to you. They said you're not the one I should adore, but they don't know what we've been fighting for. You held my hand through every shade of gray. Now I believe love finds its way. We danced where no one else could see, made a world for you and me. Letters hidden in a drawer. We were more than just folklore. So I'll run to you, no matter the storm. Even if the sky is breaking, I'll be warm. They can't stop a heart that's true. They don't know what we've been through. This isn't goodbye, it's something new. Just say the word and I'll run to you. Romeo and Juliet had their fall, but we won't be like them at all. We write our own ending now. Together we'll show them how. I'll run to you, even through the night, chasing dreams in golden light. They can try to hold us down, but love like ours can't drown. So take my hand and follow through. Forever starts when I run to you. You're walking down the hall, laughing with her again. And I'm just hearing hoodies playing the loyal friend. You talk to me about her like I don't feel a thing, but I've been holding back, just watching everything. She gets the spotlight, I stay backstage. I'm the one who knows your favorite song and your bad days. I see the real you behind that smile, but you never look this way, not even for a while. But I'm right in front of you, and I've always been. Through every heartbreak, through thick and thin, you tell me your secrets, you lean on me, but somehow you still don't see. I'm not just a friend, I'm everything you say she's perfect, but she makes you doubt yourself, while I'm the one who's cheering you louder than anyone else. I hear the crack in your voice when you say you're fine, and I'd give the world just to call you mine. She posts the photos, I know your past, I've memorized the way you laugh. You tell her half, but I know whole. I'm the one who's always known your soul. 'Cause I'm right in front of you, where I've always been. You run in circles, but I stay in. You talk about love like it's hard to find, but I've been right here all this time. You're looking past what's meant to be, yeah, and missing what's in front of you. You just don't see. One day you'll turn around and all the noise will fade. You'll realize the one you needed was never far away. I'm still right in front of you, still holding on, still writing verses in every song. You talk about dreams you wanna chase, but I've been your home, your safest place. Someday you'll look and finally see you belong with someone like me.
sunset glow. Front porch swing where the sweet tea flows. Friday night lights and a hometown game. Everybody knows your mama's name. Small town southern where the nights are long. Church bells ringing that Sunday song. Where hearts are warm and the stars shine true. Small town southern, it's home to you. Old dirt road where we carved our names. Rusty red barn, summer country rains. Bonfire sparks, laughter in the air. Simple life, no worries there. Small town southern where the nights are long. Church bells ringing that Sunday song. Where hearts are warm and the stars shine true. Small town southern, it's home to you. Moonlight dancing on the river bend. Good old days you wish won't end. Every mile takes you back again to that small town southern friend. Small town southern where the nights are long. Church bells ringing that Sunday song. Where hearts are warm and the stars shine true. Small town southern, it's home to you. Small town southern, it's home to you. Sun comes up on the older road. Truck's fired up, got a heavy load. Boots in the dust, hat tipped just right. Ready to ride till the day turns night. I'm a country boy, born and raised. Simple life in the sunlight haze. From the fields of corn to the fishing streams. Living my wild and free country dreams. Back porch picking on a Friday night. Stars above, everything feels right. Sweet tea sipping by the fire's glow. This is the life I've come to know. I'm a country boy, born and raised. Simple life in the sunlight haze. From the fields of corn to the fishing streams. Living my wild and free country dreams. No city lights, just the moon and the sky. Coyote calls and the owls fly by. With a guitar song and my old blue jeans. That's the heart of where I've been. I'm a country boy, born and raised. Simple life in the sunlight haze. From the fields of corn to the bitty house on a quiet lane, a little bitty yard where the kids all play, little bitty dreams in a big blue sky. Life feels good and I don't ask why. It's a little bitty love in a little bitty town, a little bitty smiles all the way around. Life might be small, but it sure feels pretty. That's the joy of living a little bitty church with a Sunday song, little bitty friends you've known all along, a little bitty table where we all sit down, sharing little bitty stories going round. It's a little bitty love in a little bitty town, little bitty smiles all the way around. Life might be small, but it sure feels pretty. That's the joy of living a little bitty. Doesn't take much to make a heart full, just a little bitty dream, keep it simple. From sunrise to the setting sun, little bitty life, but it sure is fun. It's a little bitty love in a little bitty town, little bitty smiles all the way around. Life might be small, but it sure feels pretty. That's the joy of living a little bitty. Dusty boots on a hardwood floor, neon lights through the old saloon door. Band keeps playing that farewell tune under the silver Texas moon. This is a Cowboys last dance tonight. One more song neath the pale moonlight. Holding on, though it's time to go, with a heart full of love we used to know. Whiskey glass shadows on the wall, every step's a memory I recall. Her soft voice lingers in the air, even though she ain't really there. Hat tip low, boots drag slow, every goodbye's harder than you know. But I ride on, just me and my chance, after the Cowboys' last dance. This is the Cowboys' last dance tonight. One more song neath the pale moonlight. taught love, daddy taught pride. Small town southern man with nothing to hide. A small town southern man, heart so true, built his life on the old and new. With a Bible by his bed, a ring on his hand, that's the story of a small town southern man. Sunday mornings in the old church pew, Friday nights under sky so blue. Worked the land, raised his kin, every day grateful for the life he's in. Through the storms, he stood his ground, faith in God, love all around. He didn't need fame, he didn't need plans, just the strength of a small town southern man. Sat down beside me, his eyes weathered and worn, with a face that had braved every night and every storm. His voice was like gravel, but his words cut so clean, telling tales of the life that he lived in between. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold, know when to walk away, and know what to be bold. You never count your winnings while you're still in the game. There's time enough for reckoning when the dealer calls your name. He sipped on his whiskey and his hand shook with age. A lifetime of choices had turned every page. The cards on the table, the smoke in the air, each hand he had played, it had led him somewhere. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold, know when to walk away, and know what to be bold. You never count your winnings while you're still in the game. There's time enough for reckoning when the dealer calls your name. And he told me it's not just the cards that you play, but the choices you make at the end of the day. A gambler's a dreamer, a sinner, a saint. Life's just a gamble and it ain't for the faint. The train rolled on forward, the dawn breaking near. He tipped his hat to me, his lesson clear. With the wisdom he'd shared, he vanished from view. And I swear I could hear him say, boy, now it's up to you. The older I get, the slower time flows, like the creek by the pasture where the wild grass grows. I see my reflection in the water's deep glass, and I can't help but think how the years slip so fast. The older I get, the more I recall the sound of her laughter, the sweet summer's call, the scent of the hay, the warmth of the sun, all woven together in the life I've begun. The older I get, the more I can see. It's the little things that mean the most to me. A front porch swing and a sunset's glow. The older I get, the more I know. The older I get, the more I forgive the grudges I held and the way I used to live. I find peace in the quiet, joy in the rain, and comfort in knowing there's beauty in pain. The older I get, the more I let go of the dreams I once had, of the things I don't know. Life's not a race, it's a slow country road, with lessons in every bend that it showed. So here's to the years, the losses and gains, the laughter, the heartache, the love and the pain. I wouldn't trade one for a moment of youth, 'cause the older I get, the closer to truth. Storm clouds gather in the evening sky. A lonely wind whispers and I wonder why. The porch light's burning but no one's home. Just me and the shadows feeling so alone. The gravel crunches, headlights pierce the night. A pickup truck rolling slow, dimming its light. The door creaks open, boots on the floor, but the silence lingers, heavy as before. The thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. The storm brews deep in these endless nights. The echoes of love now cold and gray. The thunder rolls as as hearts drift away. The air smells of rain, it clings to the skin, like the memory of you and where we've been. A storm in the distance, but closer in my chest. A love once burning, now put to the test. Your eyes flash anger like the lightning's glow. Words left unspoken, but we both know the storm's not outside, it's here in our home. Each rumble reminds me how far we've gone. The thunder rolls and the lightning strikes, a storm brews deep in these endless nights. The echoes of love now cold and gray, the thunder rolls as hearts drift away. Through the years, I've walked this lane, dusty roads and summer rain, fields of gold, the cattle's call echoed soft as the leaves would fall. Grandpa's porch with a creaking sway, telling stories of his younger days. The barn still stands, though weathered and torn, a witness to lives that it has borne. Through the years, the winds have changed, but this heart of mine remains the same. Faces fade, the memories clear, love still grows through the years. Mama's garden where the lilies grew, morning light kissed the morning dew. Her laughter rang like a church bell's chime, a melody that defied the time. We danced in the moonlight, wild and free, under stars that stretched to eternity. The fire burned low, but our hearts stayed bright, holding hands through the endless night. Through the years, the winds have changed, but this heart of mine remains the same. The faces fade, the memories clear, love still grows through the years. He ridens the road with a guitar in hand, a dusty hat, and a traveling band. His voice tells tales of love and pain, troubadour in the pouring rain. His boots are worn, his soul is too, but his songs are fresh, his heart stays true. Each word he sings, a story unfolds of broken hearts and dreams untold. Oh, troubadour, sing your tune beneath the stars, under the moon. Your melodies light the darkest skies. With every chord, the heart complies. The towns he stops and know his name, a fleeting shadow, a burning flame. He leaves behind the gift of song and moves ahead where he belongs. The open road is his only friend, a journey start but never an end. The strings hum low, the stories grow. A troubadour's life is all he knows. Oh, troubadour, sing your tune beneath the stars, under the moon. Your melodies light the darkest skies. With every chord, the heart complies. The screen door creaked on a summer's night. Fireflies danced in the soft moonlight. Mama's voice rang from the old front porch. Y'all come in, it's supper, of course. Daddy's boots by the back door laid, dust from the fields where he worked all day. The scent of hay and the barnyard breeze, a life so simple built with ease. Remember when the world felt small, we had each other, and that was all. No big dreams, just a heart to lend. Take me back to remember when. Sunday mornings, church bells rang, hymns of heaven the choir sang. We'd gather around the kitchen table, stories told as long as we were able. Creek out back where time stood still, skipping stones neath the whippoorwill. We lay in the grass, watch clouds roll by, dreaming dreams under the open sky. Remember when the world felt small, we had each other, and that was all. No big dreams, just a heart to lend. Take me back to remember when. sun's just rising, paints the sky with gold. The road unwinds, a story yet untold. The saddle creaks beneath the weight I bear, headed for Amarillo with a prayer. The dust kicks up like ghosts on the trail. The wind hums low, a mournful wail. The miles stretch on like a lonesome song. Amarillo by morning, where I belong. Amarillo skies where my dreams take flight, underneath the stars in the pale moonlight. The road may be rough, but I'll never stray. Amarillo by morning, I'm on my way. The cattle's call echoes through the hills. The scent of sagebrush, it lingers still. The reins in my hands, a life I defend. Amarillo's calling like a long-lost friend. The storms may come and the rains may fall, but a cowboy's heart answers every call. Through the highs and lows, through the pain and strife, Amarillo's the beacon in this rugged life. Amarillo skies where my dreams take flight, underneath the stars in the pale moonlight. The road may be rough, but I'll never stray. Amarillo by morning, I'm on my way.
Wakes up with a rooster, the sun not yet high. A coffee in his hand, a sparkle in his eye. Boots by the door, mud on the floor. This country boy's heart is rooted in the core. Tractor hums steady, a tune in the breeze. Fields of gold and wheat sway like the seas. His hands are rough, his spirit strong. In the heart of the land, he knows he belongs. Oh, country boy, with the earth in your veins, through the droughts, through the rains, you never complain. With the soil as your anchor, the sky as your guide, you're the heart of the hills with nothing to hide. as the day carries on. Each furrow he plows feels like a song. The sweat on his brow, the ache in his back. Your soul's never heavy, never off track. The stars shine above as he sits by the fire. Dreams of tomorrow fuel his desire. A simple life, but it feels so grand. A country boy's heart tied to the land. Oh, country boy, with the earth in your veins, through the droughts, through the rains, you never complain. With the soil as your anchor, the sky as your guide, you're the heart of the hills with nothing to hide.
He grew up quiet in a one-light town, kept his head low, never stood his ground. His daddy left with a broken name, said, son, don't fight, it's a losing game. They called him the coward of the county, but he wore that name like a badge somehow. He'd say, I ain't weak, I just choose my battle, and I don't need fist to prove me now. The boys in town, they'd laugh and tease, saying he was scared of the slightest breeze, but he just smile and tip his hat. No need for words, he was fine with that. They called him the coward of the county, but he wore that name like a badge somehow. He'd say, I ain't weak, I just choose my battles, and I don't need fists to prove me now. One day trouble came knocking his door, hurt the ones he loved and left them sore. He walked to the bar with fire in his eyes, and the county saw the fight he'd kept inside. They called him the coward of the county, but he proved them wrong when the chips were down. He said, I ain't weak, but I choose my battle, and today's the day I stand my ground. Down by the Chattahoochee, where the waters run so slow, the cypress trees are whispering about things we'll never know. The sun sinks low in golden painting ripples in the stream. It's a place of quiet reckoning, where life feels like a dream. Grandpa's old cane pole's leaning against the river's edge, with worms in a coffee can and a prayer under his breath. He taught me how to listen, how to watch the world unwind. Said this old river's got a way of clearing up your mind. Down by the Chattahoochee, where the days roll nice and slow, where the heart is wide as heaven and the current soft and low. It's a hymn of muddy waters and a tale of time gone by. Down by the Chattahoochee, where the river meets the sky. Mama's hanging laundry on a line beneath the pines, with the smell of cornbread bacon and a glass of homemade wine. Daddy's humming softly as he sharpens up his blade, carving out the stories in the wood that God had made. We built a fire at sundown, let the smoke curl through the air, crickets as our chorus, singing songs beyond compare. The stars above are dancing like diamonds on the black, and the river keeps on whispering there's no need to look back. Down by the Chattahoochee, where the days roll nice and slow, with a heart as wide as heaven and a current soft and low. It's a hymn of muddy waters and a tale of time gone by. Down by the Chattahoochee, where the river meets the sky. The sun dips low on a gravel road, the fields stretch wide where the crops are sowed. A porch swing creaks in the evening air. Life moves slow, but I don't care. Boots by the door, dust on the floor. A radio hums like it's done before. Mama's cooking, smells fill the room under a big bright harvest moon. Gone country where the stars shine bright, where the crickets sing through the quiet night. Out here it's simple, it's tried and true. Gone country and it feels brand new. Rusty truck with a dog in the back, a small town church with a weathered plaque. Neighbors wave from across the lane, a world away from the city's strain. There's something healing in the wind out here. The whispers of the past seem so near. The heart finds peace in the open sky. Gone country where the soul can't lie. Fiddle plays at the county fair. The young love dances without a care. The old barn leans, but it's standing still, a place that time just couldn't kill. Mama's hands were rough but gentle, her voice a prayer in the night. She taught me how to plant my roots and always turn the light. Daddy worked the fields till sundown, sweating soil on his skin. He said, son, the world ain't easy, but kindness is where you begin. Stay humble and kind, don't lose your way. Help a stranger on a weary day. Hold your head high, but your heart stays low. The seeds you plant are the love you'll grow. Miss June next door bakes a pie. She lost her love in '99, but she still smiles and waves hello. A little kindness makes her shine. The preacher says it's not the gold, it's the love that fills your chest. I see it clear the way they live, their humble hearts were truly blessed. Stay humble and kind, don't lose your way. Help a stranger on a weary day. Hold your head high, but your heart stays low. The seeds you plant are the love you'll grow. Stay humble and kind, don't lose your way. Help a stranger on a weary day. Hold your head high, but your heart stays low. The seeds you plant are the love you'll grow. Rooster crowed and I hit snooze, but the boss man's got his Monday blues. The coffee's cold, the clock won't move. I'm stuck in this grind, got nothing to prove. The tractor's broke, fence needs mending. The small town life, it ain't pretending. But when the sun dips low and the sky turns red, I trade my work boots for a cold one instead. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, I swear. Sweet night air, raise a glass, let the troubles go. Life's too short not to take it slow. The jukebox hums, the neon's glowing, the taps are pouring, good times flowing. There's a two-step spin on the hardwood